Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm going to share each of the songs as we go along.
Right. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.
So one of the things I should have put in the notes possibly was a bibliography. Simcha held up some books of Yiddish songs, and the classic one is called Mir Trogener Gesang, and I think all these songs can be found in this particular book. So the first song is Eufen Pripitschik. It is the most popular of Mark Warshawski's songs. He authored about 50 songs in the 1880s and the 1890s. In 1899, they were published with an introduction by Shalom Aleichem. And he and Shalom Aleichem used to go around touring and performing, reading, Shalom Aleichem reading his stories and Warshawski leading the singing of his songs. And so that's the first one we're going to do. And Adrian, if you put that up on the screen share, and you all know, I think, that once it's there, there's a vertical line to the right of it, and you can make it smaller if you want to see more people who are participating. So this is, these are the words, and Adrian will just scroll down as we do it. Eufen Pripitschik brennt a Feierl und ein Stub ist heiß und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinderlach dem Aleph Beis. So there's a stove, it's warm in the room, and the rabbi is teaching the children the Aleph Beis. And the refrain, which it says Zetje Kinderlach, but the way I always learned it was Gedenk, remember children. Gedenkchetire, remember dear ones, was ihr lernt da, what you're learning here. Sag je noch einmal und hake noch einmal. Say it once and say it again. Kometz Aleph A. The next verse is Lern Kinder mit groß Cheshik. Azoi sag ich euch an. Wer's wird gicher von euch kennen ivre, der bekommt davon. Learn children with great enthusiasm, just as I'm telling you to do, and whoever will do it quickly will quickly learn Hebrew. Ivra will win a flag. And the next verse is, as ihr vet kinderlach, I say kinderlach, it says, as ihr vet kinder, älter werden, when you'll grow up, vet ihr allein verstehen, then you'll understand, wieviel in die Äußers liegen Tränen und wie viel Gewinn, how many tears and how much sadness are in those letters. And the last verse is, as ihr vet Kinder, dem Goles schleppen, when you're in the diaspora, ois gemutschet sein, and you're just up to here, sollt ihr von die Oises koyach scheppen, cook in sie rein. You should get strength from the letters, from the Aleph Beis. Look at them, cook in sie rein. So if this will work, I will sing it first, and then we'll all sing it together. You'll be hearing me, but I won't be hearing you, unfortunately. And many of you probably know this. Eufen Pripitschik brennt a Feierl und in Stub ist heiß und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinderlach dem Aleph Beis. Or I should have said, we repeat the last two lines of each verse. Und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinderlach dem Aleph Beis. I always learned this as Gedenkje, so I'm going to sing the way I know it. Gedenkje Kinderlach, Gedenkje Teire, was ihr lernt da. Sag je noch einmal und hake noch einmal, kometz Aleph A. Sag je noch einmal und hake noch einmal, kometz Aleph A. Lern Kinderlach mit groß Cheshik, azoi sag ich euch an. Wer's wird gicher von euch kennen Ivre, der bekommt davon. Wer's wird gicher von euch kennen Ivre, der bekommt davon. Als ihr wird Kinderlach älter werden, wird ihr allein verstehen, wieviel in die Äußers liegen Tränen und wie viel Gewinn, wie voll in die Äußers liegen Tränen, und wie viel Gewinn, als ihr wird kinderlach dem Golles schleppen, ausgemutschet sein, sollt ihr von die Äußers keuch schäppen, guckt in See rein, sollt ihr von die Äußers keuch schäppen, guckt in See rein. And let's do the refrain. Gedenkt je kinderlach, gedenkt je Teiere, was ihr lernt da. Sagt je noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, kommet alle vor. Sagt je noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, kommet alle vor. So my thought was I would sing it again and you all would sing along, and we'll see how the timing goes. I think we'll be fine. We'll do all of this within an hour without any difficulty. So does that make sense? Are we ready to do it? Okay.
Didn't we just
Pripetschek brennt a Feuer und in Stub ist hell. Und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinder lacht, dem alle fehlt. Und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinder lacht, dem alle fehlt. Gedenkt je Kinder lacht, gedenkt je Teiere, was ihr lernt da. Sagt je noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, kommet alle vor. Sagt je noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, kommet alle vor. Lern kinderlich mit groß Geschick, also sag ich euch an. Wer's wird Kirche von euch kennen, Ivre, der bekommt davon. Wer's wird Kirche von euch kennen, Ivre, der bekommt davon. Als ihr wird kinderlich älter werden, wird ihr allein verstehen, wie voll in die Äußers liegen Tränen und wie viel Gewinn, wie voll in die Äußers liegen Tränen und wie viel Gewinn. Als ihr wird kinderlich dem Golles schleppen, ausgemutschet sein, sollt ihr von die Äußers keuch schäppen, guckt in See rein. Sollt ihr von die Äußers keuch schäppen, guckt in See rein. Seid je, gedenkt je kinderlich, gedenkt je Teiere, was ihr lernt da. Sagt je noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, kommet alle vor. Sometimes there's a little thing you do at the end, kommet alle vor, kommet baseball, kommet Gimel go. Okay, great. I hope that was good. Did that work for people? Did you enjoy it? Yeah? Okay, good. So the next song we're going to do.
Great so far.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So the next song is Tumbalalaika. Riddle songs are very, very popular. Some people thought that this song started in America, but probably not, probably not. So the song, here we go. So you have the Yiddish, you have the transliteration, and you have the translation. So I won't give you the translation because you'll get it. Steht der Bocher und tracht, tracht und tracht der ganze Nacht. Wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen, wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen. And the chorus, which I think everybody knows, Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spielbalalaika, tumbalalaika, freilach soll sein. And here's his question. Mädel, Mädel, ich will bei dir fragen, was kann wachsen, wachsen anregen, was kann brennen und nicht aufhören, was kann bänken, weinen anträren. If you'll scroll, Adrian, a little bit, right, and then the chorus. So she says, you silly boy, narische Bocher, was darfst du fragen? A Stein kann wachsen, wachsen anregen. Liebe kann brennen und nicht aufhören. A Herz kann bänken, weinen anträren. Then he asks, was is hecher von a Häus? Was is flinker von a Mäus? Was is tiefer von a Qual? Was is bitter, bitterer wie Gal? And her answer is, Koimen is hecher von a Häus. The English is down a little bit. The chimney is higher than a house. A Katz is flinker von a Mäus. Die Teure ist tiefer von a Qual. Der Teut ist bitter, bitterer wie Gal. So that's this one, and I will just sing a little bit of it, and because I think probably people do know it. Steht a Bocher und tracht, tracht und tracht a ganze Nacht. Wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen, wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen. Tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika, tumbala, laika, Freilach soll sein. So why don't we all sing together at this point? Because we'll start from the beginning and we'll go down, okay? Steht a Bocher und tracht, tracht und tracht a ganze Nacht. Wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen, wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen. Tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika, tumbala, laika, freilach soll sein. I'm going to ask one of the hosts just to be sure everybody's muted. Sorry, Sydney.
Okay.
Okay, or mute yourself, right. Mädel, Mädel, ich will bei dir fragen, was kann wachsen, wachsen und regen, was kann brennen und nicht aufhören, was kann bänken, weinen und trären. Tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika, tumbala, laika, freilach soll sein. Narische Bocher, was darfst du fragen? A Stein kann wachsen, wachsen und regen. Liebe kann brennen und nicht aufhören. A Herz kann bänken, weinen und trären. Tumbala, 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 laika. Tumbala, 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 laika. Tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika. Tumbala, laika, freilich soll sein. Was ist hecher von a Häus? Was ist flinker von a Mäus? Was ist tiefer von a Qual? Was ist bitter, bitterer wie Gal? Tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika, tumbala, laika, freilach soll sein. A Koimen is hecher von a Häus, a Katz is flinker von a Mäus. Die Teure ist tiefer von a Qual, der Teut ist bitter, bitterer wie Gal. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbala laika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbala laika, tumbala laika, spielbala laika, tumbala laika, Freilach soll sein. Sehr fine, sehr good. How we doing, guys? Okay, yeah?
Very good.
I knew that some of those songs had more than the first choruses because I don't think I'd ever heard the others before.
Oh, well, good, great. Yeah, well, the words are great, I think. I mean, there's a reason people love these songs. So the third song is called Bulbas. Bulbas is potatoes. And it's about the monotony of a potato diet 7 days a week. But on Shabbos, a special treat, a potato kugel, a potato pudding. So Adrian, if you'll share the words of Bulbas. And next one.
Hang on, I'm almost there.
No problem, no problem.
Also, while wait, what? No, the thing is, this isn't the way.
No, do they?
Oh, thank you. Oh,
No, not yet.
wait. Where did Bulbus goes? Hold on, I've lost.
So first,
I might have lost Bulbus. Hold on, just a minute. I'm gonna let me stop sharing for a sec. I'm gonna need to pull it up again. Sorry.
Okay.
So
if you are able to pull up these documents at home, these particular ones are all from that book, Mir Trogner Gesang. It has a little introductory paragraph on the top, like this says who wrote the song, and then on the bottom of the page is the translation.
okay.
Diana,
Yes.
you and I don't know, a few other people here remember, we used to do Yiddish of Shabbos
Correct.
at synagogue, and we would sing these songs, and I had music, and I played the violin as an accompaniment when we sang these songs.
That's right. That's
We
right.
sang them on
remember
Shabbos.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We used to
So-
bring the kids, right? And
Yeah,
We used to
we
do these
did.
programs after services. It was like a Shabbaton. Here we go with
it
Bulbas.
was in the afternoon.
And we did programs,
We had it once a month.
and Jonathan Sunshine was in that group. And we would do them on a particular theme. It could have been on a holiday. It could have been about a Yiddish poet. It could have been the Holocaust. It could have been whatever. And it was in English and in Yiddish. We always had songs. Yes, it was a great thing. I always say that's what brought me to TI. So, and Judy accompanied, and Barbara was there. Various people were there. So here's the
We were
words.
there. We were there.
Yes, sure. And the Hermans, plenty of people were there. Right.
Yeah.
So here's Bulbas.
Before,
Oh, sorry, Adrian.
sorry, yeah, I just want to say before we start, I can't mute everybody at the same time, Diana, because then I mute you as well. So I just
Good
want
point.
to let everybody know if you could just be on top of your mute button, that would be really helpful. So.
Yes, good point. Good
Thank
point. So here's the words: Sonntag Bulbas, Sunday potatoes, Montag Bulbas, Dienstag und Mittwoch Bulbas, Donnerstag und Freitag Bulbas, Shabbos afanovene a Bulbe Kugele, Sonntag weiter Bulbas, Sunday again potatoes, Brot mit Bulbas, bread with potatoes, Fleisch mit Bulbas, meat with potatoes, Warme und Vechere Bulbas, the different meals, Ober und wieder Bulbas, einmal in a Novene, once in a blue moon, a Bulbe Kugele, Sonntag, noch einmal weiter Bulbas, weiter Bulbas. And here's the melody. Sonntag Bulbas, Montag Bulbas, Dienstag und Mittwoch Bulbas, Donnerstag und Freitag Bulbas, Shabbos afanovene a Bulbe Kugele, Sonntag weiter Bulbas, Brot mit Bulbas, Fleisch mit Bulbas, warme und vechere Bulbas, Ober und wieder Bulbas, einmal in a Novene a Bulbe Kugele, Sonntag weiter Bulbas. So why doesn't everybody sing it together at home now? And we'll do it again. Sonntag Bulbes, Montag Bulbes, Dienstag und Mittwoch Bulbes, Donnerstag und Freitag Bulbes, Shabbos in a Novene a Bulbe Kugele, Sonntag weiter Bulbes. David, you need to mute yourself. I'm glad you're here. Bräut mit Bulbes, Fleisch mit Bulbes, warme und wetschere Bulbes, aber und wieder Bulbes, einmal in a Novene a Bulbe Kugele, Sonntag weiter Bulbes. Hi, Shelley Heller. Great to see
Hi,
you.
sorry I'm late, really
That's
sorry.
okay, but just mute yourself because when everybody sings together, it doesn't work, unfortunately.
Okay,
Thanks. So the next song is a song that many of you may not know, but the Yiddishists among you will know. It's called Auf dem Weg steht der Baum, and it is written by Itzik Manger, the great Yiddish poet, playwright, and author. And this is a month to honor Manger. He was born on May 30th in 1901. He died in Israel in 1969. He's known for poems based on biblical stories. He has a Purim Megillah, and he's one of the great Yiddish writers. And the words of this song are wonderful. Basically, the Auf dem Weg steht der Baum, steht eingebogen. There's a tree and the branches are bent. Alle Vögel von dem Baum seien sich zerflogen. All the birds have flown away. Three went to the drei kein Ma'ariv, drei kein Mizrach, und der Rest kein Dorn. Three went to Ma'ariv, Mizrach, the rest south. Und dem Baum gelost allein, hefke vor dem Sturm. And the tree is standing there. Sag ich zu der Mama, Herr, soll's mir nur nicht sterben, welch Mama eins und zwei bald a Vogel wären. So I say to my mother, wait, let me, 1, 2, 3, I'll become a bird. Ich will sitzen auf dem Baum und will ihn verwiegen, über den Winter mit a Trist, mit a schönem Nicken. I will sit on the tree, I'll rock with him over the winter time, and I'll sing a sweet niggin to him. And then there's the niggin is the refrain, which I'll sing for you. So the sagt die Mama Nitterkind, und sie weint mit Tränen, wes Cholila auf den Bäum mir verfreuen wären. No, you can't do this because you'll freeze to death. Cholila, maybe, God forbid. So I say, sag ich Mama, sis a shod, deine schöne Augen, und eder was, und eder wenn, bin ich mir a Vogel. I say, Mama, don't cry, that's a shame. 1, 2, 3, I'll become a bird. Weint die Mama, she's crying, Itzik, coin, Itzik, my crown. Ze, Gottes Willen, nimm sich mit der Schalekel, kenn sich noch verkielen. Die Kaloschen tu sich an, es geht a scharfer Winter. Und die Kutschme nimm euch mit, weh es mir und Wind mir. Take your sweater, take your galoshes, take everything, it's too cold. So here's the end. Geef die Fliegel, sis mir schwer, zu viel Sachen. I lift my wings, it's too hard, there's too much stuff. Hat die Mama angetan, ihr Fegele dem Schwachen, that my mother laid on me, put on me. Guck ich treurig mir rein in mein Mamas Augen. Es hat ihr Liebschaft nicht gelost, wären mir a Vogel. I looked with sadness into my mother's eyes. Her love wouldn't allow me to be a bird. Auf dem Weg steht der Baum, steht angebogen. Alle Vögel von dem Baum seien sich zerflogen. All the birds went away. So I will sing a few. One of the reasons, by the way, I picked songs with many verses because I thought if you didn't know it, we keep singing and it's a repetition of the melody and you'll learn it. So I won't sing the whole thing through first. Or maybe I will. I think we're okay with time, actually. Yeah. Auf dem Weg steht der Baum, steht eingebogen. Alle Vögel von dem Baum seien sich zerflogen. Drei kein Ma'ariv, drei kein Mizrach, und der Rest kein Dorn, und dem Bäum gelost allein, heftiger vor dem Sturm. Sag ich zu der Mammen her, soll's mir noch nicht sterben, welch Mame, eins und zwei, bald a Vogel werden. Ich will sitzen auf den Bäum und will ihm verwiegen, über den Winter mit der Trist, mit der schönen Nigen. And here's the Nigen. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Sagt die Mame nitte Kind und sie weint mit Tränen. West Cholile auf den Bäum mir verfreuen wären. I love the syntax of the Yiddish. You'll mir verfreuen wären. I'll be frozen. You'll freeze me. We'll both freeze. Sag ich, Mame, es ist a Schod, deine schöne Augen. Und eider was, und eider wenn, bin ich mir a Vogel. Weint die Mame, itze kein, sehr Gottes Willen, nimm sich mit a Schalekel, kennt sich noch verkielen, die Kaloschen zu sich an, es geht a scharfer Winter, und die Kutschmen nehm euch mit, weh es mir und wind mir. And then the niggin again. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Geef die Fliegel, es ist mir schwer, zu viel Sachen. Hat die Mame angetan, ihr Fegele dem Schwachen. Guck ich treurig mir herein in mein Mames Augen, es hat ihr Liebschaft nicht gelost, wären mir a Vogel. Auf dem Weg steht a Bäum, steht eingebeugen, alle Vögel von dem Bäum seinen sich zerfleugen. So let's start again from the top and everybody will sing along at home, okay? Auf dem Weg steht a Bäum, steht eingebeugen, alle Vögel von dem Bäum seinen sich zerfleugen. Drei kein Meirev, drei kein Misrach und der Rest kein Dorm. Und dem Bäum gelost allein, heftiger vor dem Sturm. Sag ich zu der Mammen her, soll's mir noch nicht sterben, welch Mame, eins und zwei, bald a Vogel werden. Ich will sitzen auf den Bäum und will ihm verwiegen, über den Winter mit der Trist, mit a schönem Nigen. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Sagt die Mame nitte Kind und sie weint mit Tränen. West Cholile auf den Bäum mir verfreuen wären. Sag ich Mame, es ist a Schod, deine schöne Augen, und eider was, und eider wenn, bin ich mir a Vogel. Fängt die Mame, itze kein, sehr Gottes Willen, nimm sich mit a Schalekel, kennt sich noch verkielen, die Kaloschen zu sich an, es geht a scharfer Winter, und die Kutschmen nehm euch mit, weh es mir und wind mir. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Yam tari rari 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 ram. Und das Winterlabel nehm, Tu es on du scheute, ob du willst nicht sein kein Gast zwischen alle Teute. Heb die Fliegel, es ist mir schwer, zu viel Sachen hat die Mama angetan, ihr Fegele dem Schwachen. Guck ich treurig mir rein in mein Mames Augen, es hat ihr Liebschaft nicht gelost, wären mir a Vogel. Auf den Weg steht der Baum, steht eingebeugen. Alle Vögel von dem Baum seinen sich zerflogen. I forgot to translate that one that says, maybe you'll end up with all the dead ones. Du scheute, du willst nicht sein kein Gast, if you don't want me to be a guest among all the dead ones. So that's Itzig Manger, auf den Weg steht der Baum. So the last, yes, Judy?
Diana,
Can you just raise the thing up a little bit so we can see the rest of the, no, at the bottom.
At the bottom, the translation is at the bottom. Yes, here's the translation. And you have these documents, if you bring them up, afterwards, this will have it. You'll have this. It has the translation. This is not a word for word translation, but basically this is the gist of the song.
Diana, who wrote the music for these different songs?
Okay, well, this music was written by, well, what it says is it's based on a Yiddish folk song. So we don't know where the melody came from for this one. Manga wrote the words. Bulbus was text and music published by S. Kisselgoff in 1911, the Potato Song. And I don't know if that's just as who was published. Maybe that's a real honest to God folk song and they don't know who wrote it. Eufen Pripitschik, as I told you, was written by Warshawski. So the next thing, the last song that I had in mind is
I noticed that almost every song includes the word tears.
tears. Oh dear, I wonder if that's true. Could be. I mean, many of the books have the songs in categories: songs of childhood, songs of marriage, songs of work, songs of Golis, of diaspora, songs of Israel. So, but yeah, I mean, I wonder if I did pick ones with tears. So the last song I picked is not a Yiddish folk song, but it's a song that you all know the melody of, Woody Guthrie's "This Land Is Your Land." And I think you all know this. So this was written, the forwards had an interesting article about it. It was written by Woody Guthrie in 1940, and it was a reaction to him traveling across the country listening to Kate Smith singing "God Bless America" by Irving Berlin, which he thought was trite and not true. And he had some Jewish connections, Woody Guthrie. His mother-in-law was a well-known Yiddish poet named Eliza Greenblatt, and the owner of his record label was Moses Ash, the son of the well-known Yiddish author and playwright Shalom Ash. So "This Land Is Your Land" became an American standard, and very often the later lyrics were not included, which are a little bit more critical of whether this really is your land and my land. So the harsh lyrics tended to be omitted. It was translated into Yiddish by Daniel Kahn as part of a workshop, and with other people, with Linda Gritz, and also Harry Bachner, Michael Alpert, and Josh Waletsky. And the forward issued a video in February 2021, which we have a link to, which put a wonderful Jewish spin on Woody Guthrie's lyrics. For example, "Das Land is dein Land, das Land is mein Land." Von California, instead of "from California to the New York Island," they wrote "von California bis Ellis Island." And then, well, you'll see. So what I thought we would do is we would watch the video and then we would sing it. And you have the words, in transliteration. A separate page is in Yiddish. We'll have the transliterated ones up on the screen. And I think you'll enjoy this if you haven't seen this. So Adrian, here we go. Oops, Adrian, we're not getting the sound.
There's an option you have to select to share sound.
Adrian, are you hearing that?
Yeah, hang on. Where?
Yeah, take your time. We're good. It's about 8:15. We're good. Take your time, but I want you to hear the sound, obviously.
No, we want to hear. Oh, my daughter is gonna, my 11. Okay, tell me though, I thought I
Wait,
should
do
be
share. Go to share.
sharing.
It came up on the screen, Adrian, just not the
Oh,
sound.
there it is. Got it. Okay, got it. Take 2.
No problem.
Hold on. Let me share. Wait, oh, I have to. Oh, no. To share your computer audio, please install Zoom audio device. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I can do it quickly. Did it work?
If you bring it back up onto the screen, I think there'll be a button. That's what Simcha said,
Yeah.
that you can hit for.
Yeah, no, I pressed
Try
the
one more
button.
time.
I'm just not, it said I needed to
I try
install
one more
something, and I'm just not sure about that. So,
Okay, let's see if that works. Oh no, that didn't work.
yeah, it didn't work. How come it didn't work? Okay, so this is what I think I should do. I'm not sure how, I have all the lyrics and everything. I'm not sure how quickly I can install this, whatever I need to install for the lyrics to be heard. And so I'm wondering if,
Someone else can share.
let's see, if there is, let's see, Paula,
I'm here.
I'm just wondering. Paula, do you think you could, are you able to play sound, share on Zoom quickly?
Probably not, since I haven't done it before either.
Okay.
Right? I mean, I could try, but I'm not sure.
The technology had been working so
I'll
well
put the
until
link
now.
in
So
the
hold
video.
on.
Yeah,
I'll put the video in. That's a good idea. I'll put the link in the chat.
and it's in the documents that you got. One page has links
Yeah,
to
no, but we're
videos
gonna,
of these songs, but if we can't see it today, that's too bad. But we'll then
no,
get
that would, no, I'm hoping, hold on one sec.
Well, there are a lot of words to this song, because I remember once as a kid, I was somewhere with camp somewhere, and there were a bunch of Canadian kids singing their version.
right. And I don't know if you saw in the chat that Myrna wrote that there's an Israeli folk dance to the melody of Oifen Weg. Well, Monger was there's a Monger prize in Israel, and I'm not surprised that they turned it into something else too.
Okay. Okay, so in the link is there's a link to the video is in the chat. Does everyone see that?
Yeah, thank you.
So maybe we could all play it at the same time individually. Would that work? Would that be okay, Diana?
It's fine with me if people have either another device or know how to do it while they're on Zoom. I know you're going to enjoy it. You're just going to enjoy it.
It should be that if everyone clicks on it, they should be able to hear it and play it themselves. If it's working for you, if you could give a thumbs up, that would be helpful. And then we'll just regroup after.
Yeah, it looks like it's working for me.
Okay, all right. Well, why doesn't everybody who's able to watch it, and then we'll sing it together? Shelley said it worked, and Myrna said it worked, so.
It's simple. Okay.
Shelley, if you want to unmute yourself and share the sound, that's okay if you can do that.
Und ist die Zeit von mir und dir. Das Land ist dein Land, das Land ist mein Land. Von Kalifornien bis alles Thailand. Und die größte Ost-West bis die breite Yamen. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir.
Ich mir wohnen, gesund von Neubau. Der Weise Winden sind was gestäubt, durch die Tumanen hör ihr Gesange. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir.
Das Land ist dein Land, das Land ist mein Land. Von Kalifornien bis Ellis Island. Von die größte Ost-West bis die breite Yamen. Das ist ein Land von dir und dir.
Great. Thank you. So another place where there's a Jewish spin on it is one verse says, I wandered into a free country out of the desert as though from Egypt, Azovi mi Mitzrayim, looking for new Yerushalayim, looking for new Jerusalem. This is a country for you and me. So why don't we just try to sing it together? Adrian, if you would share the lyrics up on the screen, the transliterated, I sent it to you guys. You have a Yiddish, you have it in Yiddish, you have it transliterated with the translation at the bottom of the English, one with the English words. Great. Okay, so we'll try this. We'll start at the top and we'll go down. Hab mir gewandert in a Land der Freien, a Reus von Midbar, wie mi Mitzrayim, gesucht an Naim, Jerusalem. Das ist a Land von mir und dir. Das Land ist dein Land, das Land ist mein Land, von California bis Ellis Island, von die Größe Osres bis die breite Yamen. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir. Ich gehe rüber die Berg und Täler, herumgeringelt von süßer Keller, die Ritschkes murmeln, die Vögel singen. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir. Sehr größten Mäuer mit das Schild, was warnt, will men reinet, steht als metornet, nur auf jener Seite steht dort gar nicht. Ort ist die Seite von mir und dir. Das Land ist dein Land, das Land ist mein Land, von California bis Ellis Island, von die Größe Osres bis die breite Yamen. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir. Let's see what we're up to. Sehr a größen, oh no, we did that one already. Geh ich mir wogeln, die Sonne von oben, nur böse Winden zerblasen Stäuben, durch die Tumanen hör ich Gesangen. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir. Auf nasse Gassen, in tiefe Schatten, seh ich wie Menschen, bettende Doves, bei Asadalis darf ich sich klären, sie das ist ein Land von mir und dir. Es kennt schon keiner uns nicht verstehen, die freie Wegen uns nicht verwehren, nicht kein zusammen, denn nur zusammen. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir. Das Land ist dein Land, das Land ist mein Land. Von Kalifornien bis Ellis Island, von die Größe unseres bis die Breite Samen. Das ist ein Land von mir und dir. And when you do have a chance to look at the video, one of the things on the video is a Yiddish map of the United States, which one of my sons gave me for a birthday present last year, which now I'm about to get framed now that we're going back into the world. But if you have a chance, take a look at that video, which I think you'll enjoy. So, Adrian, we did it.
We did. I'm just curious, were people able to actually see some of the video? Okay, great, because it's so wonderful. And I usually can share when I'm teaching from this computer, so I don't know what happened. I really apologize. Okay.
Listen, that's, you know, we've all had our issues with Zoom, believe me, and this was great. So I hope people enjoyed it. It would be better if we could be in person.
Right.
But,
Someday.
Someday, halavai, right?
Halavai.
Shannon Donk.
Yes.
That was wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
great.
A lot of fun.
you.
Yes, very
Great.
Thank you, Diana.
You're very welcome. I mean, we can do it again. I mean, we got songs up the wazoo, folks, right?
Oh,
Let's do
it
it
makes me
again.
remember the days we got together on Shabbos afternoon.
Yeah.
Then we ate.
Right.
Diana, it was
Yeah, we liked it. We liked it.
it was wonderful.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
you,
Diana.
It's
The
great.
Yiddish of Shabbos program too.
Great.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
thanks.
you. Thanks for all of our technical helpers, which I don't even know how to share screens, so I'm glad it wasn't me doing it. Okay. I guess that's it, Adrian. Is that right? Now I know if we do it again, 5 songs is about the right amount.
Yeah, 5 songs is good. I think we'll try it. I mean, I'm interested in doing it again, and I'll try to excuse me. I can't. Sorry, my mom is here and my daughter's here, and
Great.
we haven't seen my mom in a long time, so there's a little bit
exciting
competition on the computer. But I would love to organize another one. You know, maybe we can at the end of the summer, beginning of fall or something like that.
Game.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah,
Good.
great.
Nice.
Thank you so much, everyone, for
Thank you.
joining us.
Thank you so much.
Great to
Thank you, Diana.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for organizing this. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Ah.
Thanks, Adrian.
Sherry, you
Shannon Donk.
Great.
Sherry, is there anything I need to do on my end, or with the recording, you're all set? Okay, you're on mute.
When we stop the meeting, it'll turn off.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Sherry.
Huh?
Welcome. Thank you for helping out.
Yeah, thank you, Paula. Okay.
No problem. My pleasure.
Sherry, did you get caught up in the music?
I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. I think probably the fall is a good time to do another one, right? Early fall, maybe like after the holidays or something.
It may be nice to do one in August when it's quiet. If people are around, if they're not going anywhere, then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a quiet time that people, are free.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll think about that. I'll check in with Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay.
No, this was great, and it was wonderful. So many people joined.
Yeah, I have to remember that people, including myself, always sign up at the last minute. So there was sort of burst of someone else is registered for Mame Loshn. So. Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm bummed out about that song though, because it would have been nice to hear it all together, but
That's
Yeah.
all right.
So I know that Michelle Sumka wanted to hear the recording if it was recorded. Where will this go? Like, how would people, if people wanted to hear it, what should they do?
I'm not sure. I will have to pass it on to Delaney, who puts it on the site. I think it is most likely if you go to TI Live, if you go down to the bottom of the home screen, there's something that says YouTube, and there's TI Live. So I think that's where it's going to be. But I'll find out from her.
Okay, hopefully this little conversation could be like taken out, but anyhow.
That's okay.
All right, I think I'm gonna go.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Guys. Thank you so
Good
much.
night.
Thank you. Thank you for joining, Malka.
Good night.